how many times have you had to move? Amy, what's your number?
I'm looking at 20 or more.
So we said from the time you moved, which is 18, how old are you now?
I just turned 53.
Okay, so
You're moving every other year.
It is horrible.
is that the rate? Do
Why
you
do you
move
keep
every other
doing it?
year, or do you move sometimes twice a year, and then you have a couple of years somewhere?
There's been times where it's been 4 times in 1 year. But then there's been times where I've stayed, in one place for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So
what's the reason?
I moved. Okay, so in the beginning, it was because my husband at the time was in charge of the finances.
Mm-hmm.
So we got kicked out several times.
Oh, no good.
So several times. You didn't keep your eye on it after the first time? Like,
I had the kids. I was doing the baby thing, and he was working, and I thought that he had,
mm-hmm.
And then that took 10. Yep, that took 10 years before I finally was like, okay, Amy, come on.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And he was cheating too. So yeah.
Oh, well, I'm glad we asked about that.
He really
Jesus.
Wow.
I'm sure the girlfriend probably was in some luxury apartment or
you think that's where
something,
your
maybe?
money
I
was
don't know.
going?
For sure, he was treating her like a princess. Absolutely. That's how it always goes.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And were your kids
Definitely.
going without stuff? Were your kids going without what they needed because he was spending money elsewhere?
No, the kids always had everything they wanted. I was the one that was going without, which was fine because, that is just part. I don't know.
That's what moms do.
That was fine. My life was for my kids only. So that was fine that I went without. And then when I went on my own with all 3 of my kids, that's when it got hard. I was sometimes working 2 or 3 jobs. And so that's, it was hard to try to have the kids, with daycare and school and after hour daycare and make sure that, they were okay. So then I was, sometimes not able to pay rent. And then I would, try to get caught up during, tax season. And then it was just, so I'm.
It doesn't sound that bad to me. You come on the radio and whine about this kind of stuff.
Where's this guy at now?
Yeah.
What's he up to?
He is, the kids' dad is in St. Cloud, actually.
Okay.
So he's probably
listening.
What was that?
He's probably listening
right now.
He probably, and probably so is his current wife, who is, she's really nice though. His current wife.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got a lot of info from you today, Amy. This is I'm glad
What's
we
your
took your
blood
call.
type? What's your social?
Yeah, right. Oh, positive.
All right. Hey, let's go all positive. All right.